Said all of you have the clear understanding, right? Anybody have to ask anything in classic load balancer? So I uploaded this document, AWS load balancer name. Okay, this we are going to follow currently. Okay. So yesterday we created these three machines. And with the help of the classic load balancer, we are able to distribute the traffic to these three machines. Okay, that was our goal that we were able to achieve yesterday. So I'm starting this machine again, all the three machines. Okay, these three machines are ready. Now, yesterday we created the classic load balancer. Today we are going to create one more load balancer. So let me just duplicate this page. And we are going to the load balancer section. In this load balancer section, and before going that, let me check is anything that okay, nothing is there. Okay, good. So in the load balancer, we have to simply click on create load balancer. And yesterday we selected the classic load balancer. Today we are going to select the network load balancer. So simply create it. In the network load balancer, again, the first thing exactly same way we have to set up load balancer name they are asking. So we'll be giving this name, take example, network load balancer, NWLB. Okay. And now it will be internet facing only. Okay. And again, we have to select the zone. So I'm selecting two zone, at least 1A and 1B. Okay. So like this way. You have to definitely select the EC2 instance in which your machines are running. My machine is running in 1A. So this one will be by default. We have to select and then we can select one more. Now we have to say that where my website is running. Okay, take an example. If somebody is going to ask you where this website is running inside this machine. So if somebody is going to come to this public IP, so it is not like on this public IP my website is running. My website is running on basically on port 80 of this website. So port 80 is nothing, just the HTTP protocol. In the starting, you are adding the HTTP that is just equal to the port 80. And when we go to the port 80, then only we are able to see this website. Okay. So that's why here we are saying in this load balancer setup part that if somebody is going to come to the port 80, okay, of our machine, then what you have to do is, okay, if somebody is going to come to load balancer port 80 port, then you have to transfer that traffic to some target group. Okay, what is the target group here? So simply click on create target group. Automatically a new page will open. Okay. And inside this target group, you have to say that if somebody is going to come to the load balancer, where I have to transfer the traffic. Okay. Let's just think like this. If somebody is going to hit the URL, right, in the browser, so they have to come to where? They have to come to the load balancer. And from the load balancer, that traffic is going to distribute between the three different EC2 instances, right? So here I am going to select the instances and I will keep coming down, and health check path, you can give it slash, okay. Uh, slash keep it index.php. Okay. Because our health check path will be the slash index.php only that we written there also. And simply click on next. Target group name, we missed it. So just give the target group name something like network TG. Okay, network target group. That's it. And click on next. We have to add the three EC2 instances like this. Okay, these three EC2 instances I am adding, include as pending below. Okay. You can verify also. Okay, this is the network load balancer. So this is totally again different. Now let me check my previous document. I think they revert back to the old method. It's very problem with the AWS. Doesn't make sense, like when you upgraded all those things, then again you are coming back to the previous one. Okay, so we selected the network load balancer. You see, they are currently showing this type of the page. What we are using previously, actually 1 year back. Again, I don't know why they moved back to the page which was getting used 1 year back. Okay, so they are keep doing it. Just you have to know the concept, and you'll be able to use it. So currently we are using this only. Create target group. Then we selected the instance. Okay, and then we are clicking on this part currently now, including as pending below. Okay, so you can follow the main document itself, AWS hands-on lab itself. Okay, there is no need to follow this one, AWS load balancer name. Okay, but for understanding purpose, if you want to go through that document, you can go through it. But we are basically following this one currently, AWS hands lab. So once we done it as a pending below, simply click on create a target group. So now a target group got created with the name called network TG. Okay. But currently there is no any load balancer is associated to it. So our final goal is something like this, that if somebody is coming to this load balancer, what you have to do is you have to transfer the traffic to which target group? This network target group. Just now we created. Okay. And if somebody is transferring the traffic to your target group with the name called network target group, what will happen? This network target group is going to transfer that traffic to the 3 EC2 instance. Is this making sense to all of you? That load balancer is going to transfer the traffic to the target group. Target group is going to transfer the traffic to the 3 EC2 instance machine. Okay. And that's it. Simply come down, click on create load balancer. There is nothing called security part they asked or something, because I said you network load balancer is not that much secure. Okay, so they are currently provisioning the network load balancer. So just click on this. Once it will be provisioned, then we will be able to access this machine. So let's wait for that. Meanwhile, you'll see that a load balancer with the name called network load balancer is attached, and all the health status are initial. It will take some time to become it healthy. Once it will become healthy, then only your network load balancer is going to work. Okay, so you have to keep waiting for that. It will take around 2 minutes time or something. So let's wait. And meanwhile, let me just check that where is that. This is the DNS name of network load balancer. If I'm going to copy this and I paste it here, currently, it is not going to work. Why so? Because our EC2 instance are not in the healthy state. Once it will be healthy, our website will be visible. Okay, and in how much time they are going to take to become healthy? So in the health check section, they are saying here that they have to do the consecutive health check for every 30 seconds for 5 times. Okay, so after 150 minutes, that means after 2.5 minutes, this machine is going to be healthy. So let's wait for that. Just give me a second. 2 minutes, all of it. Okay, so now our machines becomes healthy, right? So once it's become healthy, now if you'll come to this network load balancer URL, and if you'll refresh this page, so see our website is visible. Okay, is this getting clear? See, when we set up the network load balancer, they did not ask for any security group or something. Okay, but if you remember in the classic load balancer yesterday, we created a HTTP security group. Okay, and then we attached, then only this load balancer was visible. But here they did not ask for any security group. Is this making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically the flow is something like this. Somebody is going to come to your load balancer, this load balancer. Okay, how they will commit with the help of this DNS name. Again, this DNS name, you can map it with the, what we can say, with the free no. Okay, like if you want to map it, you can simply copy this and you can map it there. Okay, this was our website basically where we are mapping it. So you can simply come here and click on management tools or management tool, manage Freedom DNS. And here this was the name we give it. So in place of this, we can give this DNS name also directly and we can click on save changes. Okay. So now if somebody will try to communicate with this cloud24.kroy, okay, they are not taking that value. So let me just change that, find that IP itself, command prompt, ns lookup. This is the IP. So just copy this IP and paste it here in this place of this and click on save changes. And since we updated, what happened to this? Why they are not doing it? Okay, maybe some space was there. Save changes. Okay, so now we saved it. Now if somebody is going to hit this URL cloud24.kroy123.zq, it is going to take some time. Okay, again that 2 to 3 minutes time, but they will be able to transfer the traffic. Meanwhile, it is getting satisfied or something. Like currently, if I see the ns lookup command, I think they will show you the previous domain name itself. Okay. .0.123.zk. So currently they are showing 10190 only, but once they will start to show this IP, then only this website will be visible. So we'll wait for that. But meanwhile, if we'll come here, what is the process happening here in the backend? So in the backend, somebody is coming to this load balancer DNS. So they are forwarding their traffic to this network target group, okay, NWTG. And in this target group with the name called NWTG, what is happening here is, okay, if somebody is coming to this machine, they are transferring the traffic to this 3 EC2 instances. If there are 10 EC2 instances will be there, you can transfer the traffic to the 10 EC2 instance. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you want to add one more EC2 instance, you can simply click on register target, okay, and you can add one more EC2 instance here, and you can select including as pending below. Currently, only 3 machines are running, so that's only 3 is visible. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So any confusion in the network target group, anybody have any doubt or something which is coming in your mind? It is less secure, but it is faster. Okay. So when you come to this, right, like let me give you this URL to all of you. This one network load balancer one. And if you are going the chat is seen, and if you are just try to open this, all of you, this URL, okay, whatever I given you, and try to refresh this page and tell me that are you seeing any stickiness here or not by default. In classic load balancer, we have to manually enable the stickiness. But in network load balancer, you will be seeing that stickiness is by default present there. Like whichever the IP you are connecting, if you are refresh this page, you will be keep connected for some second. Okay. Again, it will change to 45.67. Again, we stick to 45.67 only for some time. Then again, after some time, they are going to change it to some different thing. So is this happening to all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's getting a stick, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Now, if I'll hit this URL cloud24.k.123.zq, I think all of you will be able to see that. Just check it. Are you able to see this machine or not? I think all of you have this domain name, right? So just try to copy it and let me paste it in chat. You'll be able to see that you are getting transferred to the network load balancer. In my case, little bit DNS is slow. That's why I'm not able to see. Are you able to see, or you are also seeing this site can't be reached?
No, I'm able to see it.
You're able to see it, right? Yeah. My DNS is little bit slow. That's why they did not update it so fast. But even I am checking with my mobile internet, it is working perfectly fine. Okay, so that is the thing. I think that DNS resolver got removed or something. Anyhow, it is going to come with my internet. It is coming. Maybe my broadband DNS is a little bit slow, so that's why they are not able to update it. So that is the usual problem. Okay, so this was the network load balancer. So by default in the network load balancer, stickiness is there, but we cannot say how many times they have the stickiness or something. Okay, so it is totally random. Okay, so they will stick it for some times. Then if I'll refresh it, see, now we are connected to 40.52. But again, after some time, it will automatically change it. So we don't have any time limit or something in that case. Okay, but since the network load balancer is the fastest in the response as compared to other load balancers, so people use it. Okay, so just these things you have to remember it. Okay, so I think that now all of you will be comfortable with this network load balancer. Please at least try to practice this network load balancer of creating the target group, adding the instance, everything by seeing this recording video. Because today we created only one target group, right? Tomorrow when I will be showing you the application load balancer, we'll be seeing that we have to create the 3 different target groups. Okay. So if you clear with the today's concept, then only you'll be able to understand the tomorrow concept. Okay, so please give 5 to 10 minutes extra time today and try to complete this network load balancer, all of you. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that's all from my side for today. Okay. And any other question if anybody have anything? want to ask? Anybody here who are like little bit facing difficulty in learning the AWS cloud or something, or how you feel AWS is easy? Are you liking AWS, all of you, or how is it?
Yeah, some difficulty is there, but we have to go through video. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely. These
Mhm.
all things
Mhm.
requires the practice. Okay.
Yes, correct. Mhm.
So that is the thing. More and more practice you are going to do, more and more learning will come. And see now, like I say, shown you, right? Like whatever the page is, this page is screenshot I designed 1 year ago, actually, right? And they are using it now. Okay. And this load balancer new one that I just uploaded for you. Okay. This I just designed, I think less than 1 month ago. They were using this type of the way to create the network load balancer. Okay. This way, in which we have to fill the details like this. But again, I don't know. Maybe people have started to complain because see, if some people who are working on the AWS cloud from, take an example, last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, right? And they are comfortable with this type of the page, okay, to creating the network load balancer, to creating the classic load balancer. So definitely they will complain to their customers, right? Customer support team that we are facing difficulty by learning new phase every time. So that's why I think they reverted it back to the previous changes. But they done the changes like this previously. Okay, just 1 month back. Again, they reverted it back. So like this way, these all things will be happening always. Okay. But it is not like if some pages change, so you are going to take the AWS training again, right? That is not feasible also. Okay. And nobody is have to that much time so they can again take the training for just learning the new page. So once your concept will be clear, it doesn't matter. AWS is changing the page or AWS is setting up the entirely totally different front end. If you know the concept, you can easily able to find just after seeing 1 to 2 minutes time. That's it. Okay. So just remember that. Just focus on the concept. Don't focus on that my screenshot is not matching with the real world screenshot. Just focus on the concept that we have to create a target group. We have to add the EC2 instance. If this is clear, then your target group concept is clear. Okay. So